you can see largely well above average, and we are tracking multiple records. Our average high today is 102.2 degrees. It looks like that is going to be a record setter, tracking multiple July records, though. Not only the hottest maximum temperature, also the hottest average temperature when we combine the maximum and the minimum temperature. The greatest number of 100s, 105s, 110s in a month, as well as the greatest number of 110 plus degree temperatures in a year. We've already hit that. Let's just say, hopefully, no more in the forecast. Unfortunately, this has led to really dangerous fire conditions, and you can see the numbers are reflecting that. We're over 750,000 acres burned so far in the state of California, well above the 5-year average and well above what we saw last year. Last year, year to date, 25,000 acres have burned. Now, a lot of that has to do with the Park Fire. 385 plus thousand acres burned so far. This started late last Wednesday, and since then it has grown, especially when you consider the heat that we had to deal with last week as well. Today, a few less hot spots here. Here's a look at the 24-hour hot spots in the orange and red, red being the past 12 hours. Most of that, again, on the east flank, just a few there on the west side of that perimeter. A lot of the smoke still heading into the eastern side of the state with that dense smoke advisory in place until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., dealing with unhealthy air quality in that region. Unfortunately, we're kind of losing that low pressure system that brought us some relief from the heat and also that beautiful flow off the Pacific. So we'll see lighter winds into tomorrow's forecast, and that means little smoke settling into parts of the lower elevations. We really haven't had to deal with that so much because those prevailing winds were pushing it east of us. Tonight in the Big Mountain backyard, we have clear skies. Our temperature is kind of hovering in the upper 80s to right around the lower 90s, warmer than yesterday. Tahoe at 79 degrees. Hour by hour forecast, we start off in the 60s, but then we're warming those temperatures into the 80s to near 90 for the afternoon, hitting highs in the mid to upper 90s for our Wednesday. One more thing that we're going to be tracking is the opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms in the Sierra, as you can see Friday afternoon. And look at all the cloud cover moving in. That's going to suppress some of that heat for our Friday forecast, but we're still going to be well above average. Highs for tomorrow in the 80s for the Sierra, shower free there, 80s, 90s, and even near 100 for parts of the foothills. 60s along the coast. We see widespread 90s, near 100 for tomorrow's forecast, and that is just the beginning of the heat. Chance of those thunderstorms Friday and Saturday for the Sierra as we head throughout the foothills. More cloud cover, highs in the 90s, a mix of sun and clouds for the coast with highs in the 60s and 70s. So we see a couple of 100s starting to build in there. The one key factor that I changed in tonight's forecast is I took out the weather impact alert. So we're not really calling for the 105s. It's going to be just a little bit below that threshold. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I'm trying to give you any little nugget of hope in there.
I know, 103. Huh?
I know. When you're splitting hairs between 103 and 105,
I guess we'll take it because we had to remember those days when it was really triple digits in the teens, too,
113, right? Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Glad those are in the rear view for now. Monica, thank you.
California weather is a land of extremes.
From dangerous heat, droughts, and wildfire,
to severe storms, flooding, and mountains of snow.
Plus, the occasional tornado.
Keeping you prepared takes a team.
We have decades of experience forecasting this diverse region.
Our job doesn't stop at the forecast.
We investigate what's happening to our climate so you can be ready.
Helping you prepare for today and stay safe tomorrow. With a weather team you can trust, only on ABC 10.
Hi, I'm Alex Bell. Join me weeknights at 6:30 on To The Point. Instead of just reporting on the problems, we cut through the noise and look for solutions. We're not afraid to investigate local stories. We're not afraid to include different perspectives. We're not afraid to hold those in power accountable. This is your community, and it's my community too, and we're here to make it better for everyone. Join me, Alex Bell, on To The Point, weeknights at 6:30, only on ABC 10.